Hey guys, it's layout update time. Thought I'd start with the train actually running since we almost never have a train running during our layout updates. Let's go ahead and stop over here at this end of the layout and we'll start over here for the update. Let's see if we can shut down with it not freaking out on me. Alright, looking good. So let's start over here. First off, got a couple little odds and ends right here. First off, got these K-rails. Still got to paint them up, give them a little sanding, but we've got a bunch of them all throughout the layout here. I put them over in this section, along with a couple over by SoCal Edison. We'll get over there in a minute. Looking pretty good. Like I said, just got to do a little bit of touch-up work on them, a little spray paint, color them up to look like concrete. The other thing I got was some dumpsters. Again, just kind of got them put together, and still have to paint them, even though they're green. But get a couple decals on them and whatnot. We'll put that one right there. So yeah, that's pretty much all the work that I've done on the north side of the layout here. We'll scoot around. One other thing I wanted to touch base on was the Esu Cab Controller here. I'm really liking this. It works fine. The only thing is it's a little bit slippery. So what I did, if you can see on here, and I just touched something, and the locomotive's going. Stop! We'll get that shut down again. So I got a couple strips of like the non-stick tape and stuck it on there. So that's a little bit of an update there. It helps it. I put it in different locations, kind of right where I'm holding it. And helps so it doesn't, slip out of the hand. Of course, every time I'm flipping this thing around, I'm hitting buttons and the locomotive wants to start back up again. There we go. All right, we're going to put that down. Let it stay shut down there. So we'll scoot around. Not much work over here. Most of the work has been done over here on the south side of the layout. And we'll start over at the end over here. So you can see I've got some stuff out here. I started putting down a lot of dirt. So it's dirt from my garden and some grout mixed in, sifted through, put a little bit of white glue down over here, and then just kind of sprinkle it around, let it dry out. This section here is pretty much dry. All this stuff over here is wet still, so that's why everything's kind of moved around, and the place is looking a bit of a mess here. But yeah, finally started to get my dirt mixture finalized here for the layout, and starting to look good. So we're gonna get this thing going, get this little scene with the road going here. As far as buildings, I've got this thing will hold still. I've got the Vans shop right over there from Huntington Beach. That's new to the layout there. If you recall, I had that building with the apartment building from the last update, so we've added in the van shop there. It's kind of interesting because when I first started the layout, I actually wanted to do a scratch build of that building, and it was supposed to be like over here or over here. But how things progress and change. So now it's just a background facade, and yeah, looking good. Here's my first attempt at doing a fence. Let me come around this angle here. I think it came out looking pretty good. It's styrene. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. We'll dress it up a little bit more. It's just a little bit of styrene. Hopefully I don't dump all this out. This is it, number 222. Little rod. I just kind of cut it into pieces, glued it together, put the mesh stuff on it. Spray painted it silver, and then started touching it up with a little bit of rust color. And yeah, we'll, like I said, we'll dress that up. The scene will look a little bit better once I actually get some sidewalks in, you know, road work in, and all that kind of good stuff. But it's starting to come together over here. Let me scoot around and grab my list here, because I actually made a list this time so I don't forget anything. So we talked about the fence, the dirt, the background, mountain. Yes, so if you recall, let me go ahead and darken this up a little bit. So the mountain in the background here had to get glued down. I actually sprayed the mountain with my tacky glue, but it turns out that it was a little bit humid here, actually, and it didn't really want to stick. So I think what you got to do is you got to put the tacky stuff on both sides, meaning on the back of the mountain that's printed out and actually on the backboard. But I don't want to do that because it's kind of makes a mess. So I just kind of have it taped on again. But so far looking good. Kind of trimmed up the end over here to make sure that it all fit. Still got to touch it up there a little bit. You can see it's kind of coming away. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. For SoCal Edison over here, if you recall from my other updates, the facility in here has got kind of like a little gantry crane thing. So I've got one of those on order. Actually, I already have it, except it's technically a Christmas present for me. So I gotta wait to Christmas to open it up and build it. But yeah, looking pretty good. And then also, I have got a new locomotive coming. I have got another ScaleTrains locomotive. I don't have it yet here, but I'm gonna scoot around and show you this guy right here, because I basically got another one of these. And why are you so washing out? My goodness. Yeah, so I got another one of these, different road number. I think it's 4551 or something. It's the short nose or the normal nose. This one here's got the long one. So we're going to have two SD40T-2s on the layout. So looking pretty good as far as the layout here. My goodness, camera, take it easy. That is the update. A lot of work going on here on the Huntington Beach area, getting all the dirt, getting the scenicking done, and yeah, hoping to get this little scene completed here within the next week. Not sure what I'm going to do with the road yet. I know this is just plaster and some paint over it, but I've been looking at a couple other guys doing, you know, just a styrene road, you know, with the curbs and everything. And I have all that stuff. So I might actually, just for the heck of it, try doing that. Just because of the different temperatures that are going on here in Southern California, meaning it gets hot and then it gets kind of cool in the wintertime. And I'm having trouble with the paper printouts and the paper road that I had over in the other section there, kind of buckling and whatnot. So I think I'm going to try doing a styrene road across here. At least that's what I'm thinking. But other than that, everything's going good here. Lots of construction going on in Huntington Beach. I think that's the update for now. So till next time, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new and you made it this far, you know the drill. Go ahead and subscribe. I know that like 60% of the people that view my videos do not subscribe to my channel yet. So go ahead and subscribe. Follow along as I build out my Southern California, Orange County layout here. Till next time, guys. Take care. Bye.